Hello, my name's Ryder, and this is my first ever vlog. I'm leaving this evening for India, and I'm going to be doing a vlog every day of the travels that I'm doing over the next 6 weeks. My normal day life, I work here in Hounslow, which is where we are right now, in an art centre, so I manage this space. This is where I work normally. It's my desk, is my colleague Jonathan doing some business work, but I'm going to be trading that all in and going to India, and then going to Singapore, Vietnam, Laos and Thailand, and then finishing off in Lisbon, which is for my one of my best friends' stag do. So first of all, we're going to talk about the pack. So in my pack, this is the day pack starting off. So I'm using an Osprey bag, so this is the day pack, and this is a detachable rucksack that basically attaches to the back of the main rucksack, so then you can wear the whole thing. We'll go over that in a bit more detail as well after we've done both packs. So in my day pack, we've got a life straw, which filters out 99.9% of bacteria and nasty things. So I'm planning to drink all my water through this, so you can literally just put everything in there. I'm going to drink all water through this. That eliminates 50% of my risk of getting a bug, because often even if you buy a bottle of water, in some places they might have refilled it and sort of resealed it. This is just going to eliminate all risk of getting anything from water. Apparently you can literally fill up river water into this and drink it, and apparently it's quite nice. So we'll find that out, because I haven't tried that yet. But we'll do that at some point on the vlog. I've just committed to something now. I've committed to drinking river water on the vlog. So we'll do that somewhere along the trip. There we've got Eagle Creek, which is like a wallet, but it's RFID blocked, which means that people can't steal money off your contactless cards when it's in your wallet. So when this is done up, you can't get stuff with contactless cards. And I'm keeping all my documents, currencies and stuff in there. I've got some antibacterial tissues. I'm going for quite light, small books with the aim of probably like swapping them with other travellers as we go. A lot of hostels you can leave books and trade them in. So I'm just carrying some light ones. I've got my earplugs and sleep mask. I've got a travel sewing kit. I've got this, which is quite cool. This is called a Rampow wire. It's like an indestructible phone charger, but it also charges up your phone quicker, which is quite useful when you don't have access to power as much, to be able to charge your phone really quick. I've got this, which is a pack safe, which is useful for locking your bag to things, especially like overnight in hostels where you might not have lockers in some hostels, so it's good to lock up at least your day bag and your valuable. I've got some deodorant wipes. I went for the Apple Series 2. I recently upgraded for this trip because this one's water resistant, so I can have this and swim with it and all that kind of stuff, and keep my phone in my bag a bit more, especially places where there's maybe a bit more risk of me breaking my phone, which I do that a lot. I'm gonna wear that. I've got a pen and a pencil in there. I've got my MacBook Pro, which is, I went for a new model, which is similar to like the Air, so it's really light. Because weight adds up really quickly when you're backpacking, so I'm trying to be really, really light with everything that I'm carrying. I've got a mini first aid kit. I've got a main one of these in my main sack as well, but in the day sack I'm also carrying a little mini one. And inside here, it's main first aid kit, but there's also one of these Zap-Its, which is good for if you get insect bites. And this is like a Compeed thing, which if you feel like you're getting blisters, you can put this on top, so it's like a preventatory blistery thing. So that's quite cool. And then I've got my GoPro, which is Hero 2. So, oh no, it's Hero 3. Oh, it's Hero 3. But fairly basic GoPro. And I've also got this, which is a life-proof case, which is for my iPhone, which is a really big iPhone 6. And this is also water resistant, so it's just, I will do really well if I break it. Oh, and this, which is my bum bag, which is useful for like in the cities, for keeping money and stuff in. And that is my day bag. Lovely. We're going to go through to the theatre now, where some guys actually have just prepared a 5-minute play. A group called Speak Out who use the theatre a lot. So this is the kitchen. Right, let's go to the theatre. Here we go. Oh, we've just stopped off in the dance studio. So this is the dance studio. Some chairs there at the moment. Right, to the theatre. Here they are. They are ready for me. And they're about to do a performance, which I won't video because it will spoil it. But if you want to see the performance, it is on next week on the 27th here in Hounslow at Hounslow Arts Centre. I'm going to sit down now, and we will carry on with the travel vlog after this performance. One moment. That was Speak Out's rehearsal. If you want to see their play, then it's on the 27th of March. So now we're going to carry on, and we're going to look at the main pack. So this is my main pack. So it's everything in my main bag. So we've got flip-flops. These are just watertight bags, good for I'm putting my laptop and stuff like that in when I'm doing more trekking and there's a risk that I might fall in a river and ruin my technology. So that's what that's for. I've got a mosquito net, so this can go over a single bed. If I'm somewhere that perhaps doesn't have nets or holes in nets, I can put this over the bed for while I sleep to protect me. I've got a mini gaffer tape. This is amazing for like fixing stuff. I used this when I went to Europe last year, and generally it was just so useful for just loads of random things you don't think about really. I've got like a steady cam device which goes, my GoPro goes on for getting really nice GoPro shots. Probably you'll see some of those shots in later vlogs. Goggles for swimming. I've got a microfiber towel, so it packs down really small and it dries really quick. Then I've got some shoes. I bought these while I was traveling last year as well, and they're amazing for like if you go boating by the beach, around rocks, just in and out of water shoes. So I've got those, and I've got my flip-flops. They're the only other footwear that I'm taking, and then I'm going to be wearing my walking boots. So I've got this, which is basically an extension cable. It's just a normal extension cable, but it's got USB outputs on it and 3 normal outputs on it. And then I've got 1 international travel charger. Just means for things like my phone, I don't have to carry it. I can just take the USB cable. So it cuts down quite a few little converters. And it also means that if I'm somewhere where I've only got 1 plug socket, I can plug that into the wall, charge all my devices off it. This is the best one I could find online, which is a really light one, but with a good extension still. So if you're staying in a hostel and there's maybe only a plug socket not very close to your bed, you can put that in your bag and lock that and plug it in a wall. So that, I think if you're doing hostely traveling or even just backpacking, really, it's really useful. It does save a little bit of weight, so it kind of pays for itself in weight from what you lose from the other plugs. I've got a couple of travel books. I've got a mini hip flask. I've got a spork. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know if this will be useful. We'll find out. I'll let you know later on in the vlog. I've got a load of these, which are just protein bars. These were just my favourite ones, but they're quite good if more so India. If there's places where I'm not as sure about the food, it's good to have some backup options to give yourself a bit of energy. I'm keeping all of my toiletries, sort of big toiletries, in this. So it's a waterproof bag basically. It keeps liquids in as much as it keeps them out. Because I had it before when my sun cream has gone everywhere, so I'm keeping them all in this bag this time. There is some insect repellents and stuff. Oh, this is quite good. I've got travel detergent, which is good for clothes if I can't get to a washing machine, that kind of stuff. You can just do that in the sink, but then all the other toiletries are fairly standard in there. I'm putting all of my clothes in these 2 bags, which are again Eagle Creek, and they're like, you can zip them and compress them down, so they're the light compression bags that you get with a vacuum where you can suck them down, except it's with a zip that goes round and basically packs them down. I'm not taking a lot of clothes. I'm planning to buy stuff when I'm out there. I have got a t-shirt and a pair of trousers which are mosquito repellent. They're called Cray Coppers. Cray Coppers is like a brand that does lots of really good travel stuff, and they've got some quite intelligent clothes. And I have got them for Vietnam, which are meant to repel mosquitoes. And then I've got my main wash bag and first aid kit. So in here I've got, fairly basic toiletries really. The additional stuff I've got is these Compees. These are amazing. I've got quite a lot of those. Obviously I've got things like my malaria tablets, general first aid creams. Fairly standard really. And I've got a Coca-Cola waterproof. I'm not taking any big jackets because it's just going to be really hot. And yeah, that is my main pack. So let's see how it all fits together. And that's the bag, there it is. All set? So it's 7 o'clock and we're leaving Hands Art Centre now and we're heading to London Heathrow Airport. We're off to the station, we'll plug in some music and let's fly.